TikTokers and all you rock rockers, welcome to another video. This is the World Recording Alonzo, and tonight is February 13th, 2026, which means, hey, check this out. Alright, no, that's no one's gonna die. That's the theme song to Friday the 13th. The Jason Voorhees films. By that, because tonight's Friday the 13th. Which means tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I want to wish everybody a happy early Valentine's Day. And tonight, what I thought we'd do for fun is we're going to mix genres. You guys have probably heard of The Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, Tim Burton famously coined that phrase. Horror movies, gothic movies, because Halloween comes before Christmas. Horror movies and Christmas mixing together. I thought it would be fun to do some films that I'm going to recommend. Some movies that I recommend that would be good on Friday the 13th. And since it's Valentine's Day, a little bit of romance. So these movies have a little bit of romance to them. I'm going to try to really have my emphasis on films that especially have some good quality romance to them, or just a lot of sex. And a lot of taboo subjects. So these movies are spicy, these movies are good, these movies are gothic, these movies are some of them are called classics, some are controversial films. We always like those controversial films. Okay, so the first one I'm going to recommend is from the director of Carrie and Scarface from 1983. This movie came out in 1980. This is Dressed to Kill. Criterion Collection, starring, directed by Brian De Palma, starring Michael Caine, Angie Dickinson, and Nancy Allen. Okay, this movie, we have cross-dressers, we have prostitution, we have therapist. Great little flick. I just saw it. It's controversial now. It's probably controversial back then. Next, so how many of you guys have been to Universal Studios? How many of you guys have been to Universal Studios? And on the tour they talk about, we can go through the England section, the Gothic horror film section, and they say this is where we filmed Dracula, this is where we filmed Frankenstein, Wolfman, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. Well, here's some movies you probably haven't heard of that I think are good to watch on Friday the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, or any day that is, on a good Gothic day especially. We have the Bela Lugosi and Billy Karloff film collection, who have those two actors define 1930s, 1940s Gothic cinema. And I will just go through these real quick. We have The Black Cat, we have The Raven. Those are two Poe movies. The Invisible Ray, and of course today is Black Friday, so check those out. Then we also have other films from that era: Murders in the Zoo, The Mad Doctor on Market Street, The Strange Castle of Dr. X, and The Mad Ghoul. Check those out. Alright, but we also have the granddaddy of romance, I think. This is you can watch this, check this out, you can watch this Halloween, Christmas, or Valentine's Day. No, screw Christmas, skip Christmas. I love Christmas, but this is more of a Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day, Friday the 13th vibes for sure, and Halloween vibes for sure. Is you have The Bride of Frankenstein. It's in this collection. You can probably rent it off Amazon. Maybe sometimes on Peacock. They're in the Halloween season. It's not Halloween season anymore, but they usually have it streaming for free during October, or not so long ways from now. So that is Bride of Frankenstein. You can go to Universal Studios all through the, Disney has Mickey Mouse and Minnie. Universal Studios has Ballas Karloff and The Bride of Frankenstein. Speaking of which, in March 16th, if you want to watch this and you want to watch Kristen Bale and Jesse Buckley, who's coming off of Hamlet, Jesse Buckley, I believe, The Bride, directed by Megan Gyllenhaal, and is also starring her. The director's brother. You know Megan Gyllenhaal from Dark Knight, and she's from Secretary. Secretary is a Stevie movie too. But Megan Gyllenhaal and Kristen Bale, Jake Gyllenhaal. The Bride is supposed to be a 1930s kind of vibe. We already had Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. We're just this is 2025, 2026. We got some Frankenstein vibes. Check out The Bride. I'm going to be watching it March 6, 2026. A week before the Oscars, I'm going to be checking out The Bride. So definitely you should watch there's the scene right there. Wait. Whatever. There it is. There's The Bride of Frankenstein right behind me. Alright, next up. This is some people think this is more of a romantic film, starring Demi Moore, who also starred in The Substance. That movie was fantastic. The Substance. Whoopi Goldberg starts in this film. Practice Surgery. This definitely has romantic vibes. Ghost, because you think about Ghost in Halloween. Woo, Ghost. But Ghost is a good Valentine's Day movie and Friday the 13th movie for sure. Next, we have Frankenstein. We have what I call the Francis Ford Coppola collection of Frankenstein, and his produced Frankenstein of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and his 1932 movie Dracula. That movie is very well known, so we don't really need to go into that. Alright, I'm just going to put this cover like this. Devil's Advocate. Boy, when I take a year before Keanu Reeves was in The Matrix, he was in Devil's Advocate. And this movie came out in 1987, I guess 2 years before, and then in 1999 he did The Matrix. This is Keanu Reeves at his prime, also starring. We're talking about the director of Scarface, starring Al Pacino. And Charlize. My films fell. Charlize Theron, I think, is early one for early films. Devil's Advocate, definitely a good one. It's one of my dad's favorite movies, I think. It has a lot of good. It's a good story. I think is it a book? I don't know if it's a book. Check it out. All right, and today's Friday the 13th. Today's Friday the 15th. Now, I don't like to recommend the first three. I love the first three Friday the 13th movies, but the first three Friday the 13th movies, we need a Friday the 13th in June or July or August, because those are what I put summer vibes movies. I'll put that with my summer list, but it's not summer. It's coming close to spring. We're not even on spring break yet. We're not even on spring break. I would just recommend a movie, part 4, part 5, part 6. This is for Friday the 13th. You can always watch that on Friday the 13th. But don't watch the first 3. It's too summery. I mean, I watch the first 3 if you're doing like a full marathon in the summertime proper. But to me, if you want some good winter vibes, even though most of these movies take place in fall, let's pick one. Pick Friday the 13th, part 4 or 5. Just because it's a little bit more winter, a little bit more colder vibes, you know. I like to watch my summer films in summer. and it's still winter. Alright, moving right along with this is some science fiction. By the way, I didn't get this down, but Blade Runner is definitely a good science fiction horror film, romance film. There's probably some I'm missing. There's all those slasher, like there's My Bloody Valentine. I haven't even seen it. I don't know. I've seen it. There's of course, yeah, the Universal films that have horror in them. Nightmare on Elm Street might be a good honorable mention, but I'm going to give you our last two. And this is a science fiction movie, and this is also an Oscar Best Picture movie. And if you're getting close to the Oscars, this came out in 2013. Her. Guys, Her is so... Joaquin Phoenix is Joker, you know, Gladiator actor. Rooney Mara, this is where he met his wife, I think. If you guys follow the news with Rooney Mara, Amy Adams, Olivia Wilde, Scarlett Johansson, Joaquin Phoenix, and directed by Spike. This is Jones, a love story. This is pretty much a guy who falls in love with Suri, but he's passionate. He thinks there's a lot of heart in this movie. There's a lot of colorfulness in this movie. It kind of has. This movie is kind of a multi-season too. A little bit of a beach. There's a beach scene. He's getting some cheese pizza, but he's falling head over heels. I mean, head over heels with this. I mean, obviously, I think he's having. You guys, you have seen it. Great soundtrack. Very emotional. Very. How many of you guys, raise your hand if you guys like the genre of what is it called? Not what hipster music? Hipster I can't think of the genre of music. It's not alternative. It's not rock. It's not goth. Indie music, very independent, very I mean, Death Cab for Cutie, come on. No, that's not the soundtrack, but this soundtrack is amazing, and this is top 20 science fiction movies. This is more of a love story. I'm really pointing out this movie. It's more of a love story than it is a horror film. I slightly put it in there because it's more science fiction. It's definitely not scary. Definitely not scary. But if you were looking for an alternative film, of course, you can always do the True Blood. Any vampire movie, before I get to my last movie, any vampire TV show or movie, it can be considered, Twilight, you know, but you guys always seen all those. 50 Shades of Grey, you guys probably always seen all of those too. There's a little bit too pop culture that put them on the list, but those are definitely good options for if you want a Friday the 13th kind of a gothic night. Twilight, I guess, is gothic, and so is True Blood. I can't think of many other shows. It goes further without saying, it goes yes, in horror, like Jennifer's Body might be a good one, you know, the High School Crush, Jennifer's Body, that would be a good one. Warm Bodies will also be another good one. Also a movie with Aubrey Plaza called The Life of Beth. There's an honorable mention. So let's look it up, have some fun with it, guys. Look up cool Google cool romantic horror films. Oh, Phantom of the Opera, technically, it would be a good option. Anything with Phantom of the Opera, good horror film option. And of course, we can't go out with this video without saying, in the science fiction genre, Anakin Skywalker, Padme, that's sci-fi, and we got, of course, Ben Solo and Rey. That is some good stuff right there, Ben Solo and Rey. And hopefully there is a Ben Solo movie coming out. Come on, let's go Disney! Make that happen. Alright, so I rambled on for a little bit. And now it's time to give you my number one most anticipated, most romantic gothic film. And this director, his film this year, I talked about it a bunch, Frankenstein, is up for Best Picture, and this movie in 2017 won Best Picture. Think about some Beauty and the Beast, and I'm gonna give it this movie recommendation. It's my number one recommendation for Friday the 13th. If you're looking for blood and guts, no, don't watch this. There's no blood and guts. But if you're looking for some nice artistic gothic creature from Black Lagoon meets a woman, and the music, in this movie has Michael Shannon in it, so it's already fire. Sally Hawkins, Michael Shannon, Richard Jenkins, Doug Jones, Aquifer Spencer, Guillaume de Toro. Lots of love. Lots of love in it. Shape of Water. This movie won Best Picture. Everybody, if you watch my channel, please give this one a go if you like these types of films. This is my number one movie for Friday the 13th, 2026. Just some movies that I'm trying to give you the outside the box with everyone's watching those rom-coms. Adore is a drama, but it's not necessarily. I would put Adore on there, the movie that won last year, but that movie was not. That's more of a drama with romance. Just no good, and just like some good dramas, there's no really horror films. Eyes Wide Shut. Everybody should watch Eyes Wide Shut. That movie is Stanley Kubrick's last film. Not horror. It's kind of scary with Illuminati and stuff. It questions society and questions the elite class. Tom Hanks and Nicole Kidman in Eyes Wide Shut. But yes, this is my number one recommendation, and number two would definitely be Her. And you guys, last and foremost, take my recommendations, don't take them. You guys do you. You guys enjoy your night. You guys enjoy your day tomorrow. I'm working here with a new light. And tomorrow's Valentine's Day. If you don't have Valentine's, buy your mom some roses and some chocolates. And what else you can do? Just have a nice day. Oh, you enjoy yourself. Don't just appreciate your own life. Appreciate where you are in life. Take it one day at a time. Go for walks. Go to the movies by yourself. I go to the movies by myself almost all the time. And there's nothing wrong with treating yourself to a nice dinner. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself going to Disneyland, going to the parks. Enjoy your singleness if you are single. But don't let that stop you. Go to that concert you want to go to. Go to that movie you want to see. I want to see Wuthering Heights. I'm working tomorrow, and I don't want to watch it tomorrow because it's probably too crowded. on Sunday, but I might see it Tuesday. So Wuthering Heights, there you go. Wuthering Heights is with yeah, Wuthering Heights. Check it out. That's the last recommendation I have to say. And also, yeah, hey, this is the World Recording Lounge. I hope you guys have a good night, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Thank you for watching all my pop culture references, and see you guys later. Bye.